What's up, football fans? I'm back with another video. This is about transfers, bro. As I have mentioned in my previous videos that I'll be doing these videos about transfers. So yeah, man, this is episode 1 of the transfers. A lot has been happening. You know, we're getting closer to the first game. Yeah, so there's been a lot. There's been a lot happening, and it's insane. But you know what? Let's not waste time, man. Let's just get into the transfers. So what I'll be giving you is the transfers as well as the estimated value that the player might have been signed for. Some players will be based on their market value, with some players having their fees not disclosed. So yeah, correct me where you think the fee is not correct, or you might know something about the fee. Just go down in the comment. Yeah, let's get to it. As we always start with the champions, Mamelodi Sundowns. So Mamelodi Sundowns has made quite a few signings. I think about 5 signings. Looking at the first 2, it's Divine Lunga, previously from Golden Arrows, estimated to be bought around 9.4 million, somewhere there, 9.4 million. And the next one being Grant Kekana, the center back, not really center back, right back from Super Sport. I've seen him last season. It's quite good. It's quite good. I think it'll be a right fit. Given that Sundowns still have who is this? The right back previously from Bloemfontein Celtic. Morena, yes, they still have Morena, and I think Grant is going to be a good addition as well. He was bought around estimated amount of 8 million, which is quite a fair deal, for someone his age. And then the next signings that they have made, it's Neo Mahema. Neo is good, man. I've watched him last season as well. In the colors of Siwelele, estimated to be bought around 6 million, somewhere there. And then Pavo Safranco. Apparently this man is a good center forward. He was persuaded by Nokovic from Kaizer Chiefs to come and join the Premier League. Coming at a price for Sundowns, but Sundowns want to be an international recognized club, so he's coming at a hefty fee of around 12 million, previously from Especi OSK. Yeah, man, that's Pavos Franco, 12 million rent. Oh, sorry, all the figures are in rent. Sorry guys, all the figures are in rent. And moving right along, it's Thabiso Kutumela. Look, man, I still don't believe that Pirates let this man go, but hey, what can we do? Sundowns is here. They've taken him from Maritzburg for around 9 million. Quite a good fee for Kutumela. It's only 28. Very tricky player, very tricky player, man. Very tricky player. I can't wait to see him in the colors, but I don't think it's gonna be easy for him just to slot in, because yeah, that Sundowns has got well-oiled what do you call this, attacking players. He'll be up front there commuting. Why am I saying commuting? What's this thing? Competing with the likes of Peter Shalulile, the likes of Zwane. It's not gonna be quite easy, but yeah, let's see what happens. Moving right along, looking at the team that I always like this team. It's Baroka. As I always said in my previous videos, they're the underdogs. They've went out, man. They've made about 6 signings. Yeah, 6 signings. And yeah, let's look at them. First 2, looking at Agana Chauke. Agana is previously from JS Sporting Galaxy. He was signed for an undisclosed fee. And they've also signed Atenko Sidlala, quite a remarkable young man, a defensive midfield, age 23, was previously at Pretoria. You know, he's one for the future. I think Bafana Bafana has a future. You know, he is one of the future. I think we'll see. Yeah, man, we'll see how he does next season. You know, the next two being Basil Goldstone. I didn't watch a lot of Clyde African Championship last season, but apparently he was doing quite well. He's only 23 years of age, signed from the Richards Bay FC for an undisclosed fee. And the next player that Baroka signed is who's this? Cyril Chibwe. Cyril Chibwe is a goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper previously at Polokwane City. Signed for a fee of around 1.2 million. You know, 28 years of age. Which I think the last goalkeeper that I remember from Baroka, it was the guy, man, who went to be nominated for Puskas. Scored a remarkable goal against Orlando Pirates, but yeah, we're not there. Yes, moving right along, still on Baroka though. Trent Mugabe from JDR, you know, signed for an undisclosed fees as well. Sikela Sitole, you know, previously from Cape Umoya United, was signed on a free transfer. Yeah, so that's it on Baroka. Signed 6 players. Let's see what Coach Matimela will do next season. Next up is what's this thing? Marumo Gallants. Yes, Marumo. I still have TTM in my head. I'm sorry, guys. I still have TTM in my head. You know, Marumo Gallants, the first signing. I think this is their biggest signing. You know, it's Jerome Lumu, previously from Floriana FC, for a fee of 2.1 million. You know, he's a winger, 26 years of age. Yeah, let's see. I don't have much on him, you know, since he's was not playing in any of our leagues. And then the other person signed is Thabiso Kiwa. Thabiso Kiwa was a free transfer, midfielder, aged 24. You know, the next one signed is Lenmo Muyambu. Lenmo Muyambu was previously playing for Harare FC in Zimbabwe. I think we all know Harare FC. They do quite well in international, what you call this, the CAF Champions League. They do quite well. Was signed for an undisclosed fee. The next one signed is Katleho Otladisa, the free transfer. I think it was previously Katleho with Sundowns, you know, previously Sundowns, but then after that Sundowns released him, he was without a club, and then, you know, eventually he's landing in the books of Marumo for a free transfer. We'll see, man. Good player, you know, 24 years of age, still young, you know. Yeah, moving along with still on, you know, Marumo. They've also signed Spuso Kumalo. Talent. Spuso was playing for Future Kings. Previously, it is estimated that he was around 186,000. You know, given his age, I would understand, but, you know, still a good player. And then, yeah, the other player that they have signed is Madume Huenya. Huenya. Yeah, that's the name. Is I think it's the name. Yeah, he's a right back, 29 years of age. You know, was playing for Baroka FC. I think the fee is not disclosed as well. Yeah, the fee was not disclosed as to how much was signed for. Damn, Marumo is making a statement. You know, they're making a statement, given that the previous season, you know, they nearly shambled it, but they were able to keep themselves up. Yeah, the next person signed by Marumo is Zaid Patel, you know, from Spain, Loja City. I don't know the team, probably plays in the lower leagues of the Spanish football. He's a center forward, 27 years of age, you know, reported to be signed by an amount of 1.2 million, which is not bad, you know, given as an international player. Yeah, man, let's move to the next club. The The next club that we're moving to is Kaizer Chiefs. So today Benny McCarthy said something about Kaizer Chiefs is signing anyone under the sun. That was actually funny, but you know, they have to. Look, they have to. Last season was quite an eye-opener for them. So yeah, let's look at who they signed. So they've signed Austin Dube, previously from Richards Bank, you know, for an undisclosed fee. And they went to raid Wits University so hard, you know, those players who previously paid for Wits University, remember Wits University. And so I put it at Bidvest. Bidvest sold their status to TTM, which now is called Marumo Gallants. And they've also acquired Kaizer Chiefs, the signature of Brandon Peterson, you know, free transfer. I understand, you know, I wouldn't expect Kaizer Chiefs to sign a goalkeeper for a huge amount of money. You know, we know Kaizer Chiefs for producing good goalkeepers. Also signed Njabulo Ngcobo-ish. You know, Njabulo is one of the future, man. He did quite very well at Moroka Swallows. Very solid, very solid. You know, I'm not shocked that Kaizer Chiefs are signing defenders, because it's quite bad there at the back, and I think that's the first thing Stuart Baxter is looking into fixing. Yeah, and Njabulo is reported to be signed for a fee of 6.8 million. And then they've also signed Sekhukhune, you know, very tricky left wing at 24 years of age. Also previously was playing for Moroka Swallows, reported to be signed for a fee of 6 million. Yeah, still on Kaizer Chiefs, as I've said, you know, they have raided what's this thing, they've always wanted the players that were coming from Bidvest, but they couldn't sign last season, as we all know. So they went back to recruit them again, you know. So they've signed Nange, if you remember Nange, defensive midfield. You know, he ran with Stellis, but then previously Stellis got him from Wits. So yeah, for a reported fee around 6 million, that's how much they signed him. You know, 29 years of age, he's quite a good player, you know, looking forward. And they've also signed Mamelodi Sundowns. Look, these are one of the players that came to light with Coach Ben McCarthy at Amazon. You know, solid defender. You know, reported to be signed for a fee of 6 million. Not bad. You know, still on Kaizer Chiefs. I know you guys know that this guy Kaizer Chiefs has been running for him for a very long time. You know, it's Sekhukhune, you know, whom they took to Moroka Swallows, which they had an agreement that when Kaizer Chiefs sign players, they will come and get him back, and they have done so. You know, it's a free transfer to Sekhukhune, which is quite good, because looking at Fisher's estimated market value, man, he's sitting there around 9 million into 10 million, you know. So getting him on a free, it's quite a good deal. All right, moving along to Bagabaga, Orlando Pirates. You know, Orlando Pirates made quite a few signings as well. They've made about 5 signings. Starting with the first two is Bandile Shandu, you know, the right midfielder. We all know him from Maritzburg, you know, 26 years of age. Quite good, you know, given that there's still issues around lodge and all of that. You know, it's good to have players like Bandile Shandu, you know, to cover up for, you know, in case he leaves Temikosi, you know. So it was a free transfer, good one, you know. And then they've also signed Goodman Mosile, you know, the Baroka midfielder, 21 years of age. Look, man, he's one to look for. I know it's quite a lot of players who the Pirates has for midfielders, you know. That midfield is quite packed, you know. So yeah, Goodman is reported to be signed for a fee of around 10 million, which makes sense given his age, you know. Next up on the list is Kwanda Mgonyama, you know, Kwanda centre back, previously with Maritzburg United. Was this thing, 25 years of age. Again, free transfer, you know, so why not? Still got pop. And remember, our our defense, especially in centre backs. I just exposed myself. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Orlando Pirates fan. Yes. Sorry, oopsie. So yeah, our defense is quite being very bad, you know. and the age, it's growing, the defense. You know, if you look at the likes of Tyson, Epicella, you know, yeah, the age is gone, man. The age is gone. So we needed some fresh legs at the back. You know, one of the best signings that I think Pirates have made, even though the fee is not disclosed, it's this man, Monapule Saleng. Like, guys, watch out for this boy. Watch out for this boy. Previously from Free State Stars, 23 years of age, is a left winger. You know, more of a Vincent Pule type of person, you know. So yeah, I've always wanted Pirates to have a player that, you know, can substitute Pule. Yeah, as you know, Pule did quite well last season, you know, and it's evident from the awards that you've gotten from, you know, the 2020-2021 season Orlando Pirates awards. You know, he took quite a lot of awards there. But yeah, later on that. Yeah, moving right along, still on Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates have signed one of the most exciting upcoming young talent, Evidence Mahoba, but he will be on loan to Baroka. But he is in the books of Orlando Pirates at the moment. They've signed him. I think the fee is around 6 million. Yeah, but then he'll be loaned to Baroka. Moving along to the next team, it's Cape Town City. You know, the blue and gold army of Eric Tindler. Watch out, guys. I've signed out Bongani Mbatle. They've signed Bongani, 29 years of age, goalkeeper, you know, for around 175,000. Then they've also signed who's this man? Nathan Fasika, you know, 22 years of age, centre back, for an undisclosed fee. Also signed two young players from the Clare Championship. They've signed Patrick Fisher, 18 years, you know, right back, previously played for Cape Town Spurs for an undisclosed fee, as well as Katlego Mokhoane, previously played for Free State Stars, 26 years of old, midfielder. The fee was undisclosed as well. You know, I think one of the big signings is Darren Keat. You know, they've signed Darren Keat from OH Leuven, if I'm not mistaken, in Belgium. Yes, in Belgium. I think the fee was somewhere around 300,000 euros. Yeah, 300,000 euros. If it's not a free transfer, I'm not sure of that, you know. But yeah, Darren Keat, 31 years of age, Bafana International. Moving along, we are looking at Sekhukhune FC. You know, they've done quite a few signings as well. I think if not 6 or 7, you know, the first two being Nicholas Lekubeni, right back, 25 years of age, from Sekhukhune, previous club. I'm not sure what was the previous club that he played for. Please just, you know, hit me in the comments for a previous club for Nicholas Lekubeni. And then the next signing is Kamohelo Sithole, previously from TS Sporting, 24 years of age, midfielder. No fees undisclosed. Also signed Sean Ledwaba from Jomo Cosmos. You know, I've seen Sean, very, very solid defensive midfielder, 28 years of age, you know, reported to be signed for 1.8 million. Yeah, around there, 1.8 million. And then they've signed Ryan de Jong from Bloemfontein Celtics, defensive midfielder as well. Ryan, you know, 31 years of age, previous club Bloemfontein Celtic. Yeah, Bloemfontein Celtic. The fee was not disclosed as well for Ryan. And I think one of the biggest signings has to be Tawara Khale, you know, on a free transfer, though, 31 years of age, formerly played for Marumo Gallants. And then you have Tsidiso Baji, you know, previously at Baroka. He's reported to be signed for 7.3 million. Sekhukhune is on a signing spree, ladies and gentlemen. It's on a signing spree. You know, I've seen one of my peers saying that it might end in tears, the signing spree, but we'll see. You know, they also went to go acquire signature of these two players, Vusimusi Mncube as well as Tumelo Maduna. You know, Vusimusi 27 years, right winger. Vusimusi was reported to be signed for a fee of 180,000 rand, you know, from JDS Stars, and then Maduna is an undisclosed fee. He's a centre back. Right, moving along to one of the teams that I really like, you know, Maritzburg from KZN. They have signed Alfred Ndengana, you know, from Orlando Pirates, 34 years of age, centre back. You know, the fee, which is quite high. You know, I don't understand why would Maritzburg go and sign Ndengana for such a high fee, which is reported to be 5 million. You know, they've also signed Lilifahlongwane from Black Leopards. You know, as you know, Black Leopards got relegated last season. We hope to see you back, Leopard, but it's not easy in the Select Championship. He's a left winger, you know, 27 years of age. You know, they're put to be signed for 4.3 million. At least, you know, they've been cashing out Black Leopards. It's good. The next one being a 20-year-old man. We've seen this boy previously at Vets. You know, a glimpse of him under Gavin Hunt is Rowan Women. You know, but previously he was at Maccabi Tel Aviv in Israel, so he is a free transfer from Maritzburg United, which is good. You know, and the person that I'm happy that Maritzburg side, you know, it's Zukele Kiwutu. You know, previously from Cape Town City, is a centre mid. You know, quite a solid man. I think Ernest will do justice to Zukele. Yeah, let's just see. You know, it's reported to be signed for 3.8 million. Yeah, around there. Now moving along to Lesoi, the Dubeds. The Dubeds have only made 2 signings. You know, they've signed one who used to be the best, you know, but you know, sometimes mistakes in life can take away the huge talent that you have. As Tandani Jumayelo, you know, he was suspended for quite years, you know, for failing his doping test. Please correct me. Yeah, I think it was for failing his doping test. For quite some time he was sidelined. He came back, you know, was training with Moroka Swallows, but they have signed him, you know, I think it's for a 1-year contract. He was a free agent. Then they've also signed Ketu Tulandlovu, you know, from Mutongati. Don't know much about him, but we'll see. The fee is undisclosed. Is a midfielder, 26 years of age. Alright, moving along to the next team is TX Galaxy. TX Galaxy, I believe they're making, you know, they should make a lot of signings this season. It's important for them to stay up, but they've only made 2 so far that have been confirmed. It's Augustine Gwem. You know, as you know, Augustine was a cheaper previously, 23 years of age. The Nigerian international, signing for about 516,000. Yeah, around that fee. And they've also signed Sinetemba Ngomezulu, midfielder, 26 years of age, undisclosed fee from Utongati. Yeah, I think that's it on the signings for so far. Yeah, so what you're seeing now is that so far, you know, the amount that has been spent on signings in the Premiership in total, it is around 133 million. You know, it's quite a lot of money that these teams are putting in. It's gonna be one of those seasons. I just hope, you know, this money, especially for teams like Sekhukhune, you know, all the signings they have made, they really work out in their favor. So yeah, man. For the other teams, as you can see, Chipa United has not signed anyone so far, as well as Amazulu. There isn't any confirmed signings, you know, and all the other teams that you're seeing, there isn't any confirmed signings as yet. But yeah, keep you posted, man, as the signings are happening. Yeah, and as you know, man, subscribe, like, and if you dislike this video, hey, I'ma find you and I'ma kiss you. Peace out. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Cheers.